Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to beautiful Bedford, New Hampshire for exciting U13 boys lacrosse. This is Manchester PAL U13 being hosted today by Bedford B team. We're here at the Bedford field, the Bedford High School. Get a little bit late start here on the filming. There's Bedford with the ball. Brian Oberly defend. Chad was Jonathan Child bringing it in. Chris Burgess, the ball passes to Will Shepard. Shepard looking for a position. Passes to Brian Oberly, who shoots, but it's deflected. Again, Brian Oberly trying to get control. Bedford here, number 6, running with the ball. Nick Burgess there provides some defense. Bedford is well over into the Manchester side of the field, trying to construct a play. There's a pass. There's a whistle. That's okay. It'll come out fine. What is your name?
Sonia. But no, don't give me any credit. I don't like credit. I really don't.
Sitting here with someone who doesn't like credit. Gonna give us the numbers here, the players here for the Bedford team. Again, I'm Joe Briggs. All right. Bedford bringing it in. Trying to set up.
Go, Charlie. Go to the net.
Number 8 here for Bedford. They're going to take it behind the net. Trying to get a play. It's on the ground. It's loose. Nick Burgess racing after. He gets control. He passes. Attempts to pass over to Will Shepard. It's on the ground. Shepard with number 1 with the ball there on Bedford. Picked up by Marcus Briggs. Will Shepard. Moving, heading toward the Bedford side of the goal. He passes midfield. He's shooting straight. He's picking up speed. He's running. He shoots wide and to the left. Jonathan Child racing out back to get it. It's Owen Leonard going to be bringing it in. Owen Leonard passes to Child. Pass back to Will Shepard, who shoots it. It goes wide and to the right. Goes to Nick Burgess. Positioning. He shoots. It's in. Oh, no, it was not in. It was outside. Looked in from here. Jonathan Child picks it up. Nick Burgess again. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Goes in the back. Will Shepard pick it up. Shepard looking for a position. Takes a shot. It's deflected. I heard it from all the way up here. Jonathan Child getting ready to throw it in. Picked up by Bedford. Nope, back on the ground. Looks like Nick Burgess has it. Takes a shot. It's in! That's a score. Nick Burgess takes a long shot in. Makes it 1-0 Manchester. On face-off for Manchester, Daniel McGrath. Griffin Curley, number 4, the midfield, but Daniel has it. He's running out toward the goal. Takes a long pass there to Jonathan Child that gets picked up by Bedford. Bedford with the ball. Being defended by Thomas Pitts. Pitts on the ground, ball's loose. There's a whistle. Danny McGrath bringing it in. Running crosses midfield. There's a flag. He passes over to, looks like, Owen Leonard, who gets tripped up. Looks like that was an offsides flag. Gonna be Daniel McGrath gonna bring it in.
Why is he gonna go off the field?
Oops. Get this straightened out. Looks like someone might have called the timeout. We're at 5:42 here in the first quarter. Manchester up by 1 here at Bedford High School, playing against Bedford. He's down on the Bedford side of the field. We have Owen Leonard struggling for control of the ball. Whistles singing. It's going to be Jonathan Child bringing it in. He passes to Nick Burgess. Passes to Will Shepard. Looks like he's going to take a shot there. Back to Burgess, who takes a shot. Goes behind, it misses. It's way out here in the back. Will be pursued by Child. Child going to bring it in. He passes to Leonard, who lets it slip by. It goes out. I think that'll have to be Bedford ball. This is Paul Toscano for Bedford bringing it in. Owen Leonard standing there to defend. Put some pressure on him. Paul Toscano keeping it, running. He finally passes it up. Looks like it's almost picked off by Thomas Pitts. It's on the ground. Still on the ground. Thomas Pitts gets control, hands it off to the goalie.
Come on, Chris.
Thomas Pitts struggling. Oh.
Chris, do something.
That is Paul Toscano again. Passes up. Number 13 with Bedford there, Alec Lindbergh. Makes a nice pass. Justin Wiggins. Justin Wiggins still in control. It's picked off by Manchester. By Lowe. Daniel McGrath in control now, running, heading towards the Bedford goal. Getting a lot of pressure there from number 23 at Bedford.
Come on, Chris.
Tucker Levine.
What's Chris doing? He's just standing there.
Goes back to Jonathan Child. Okay, back up here to Daniel McGrath, who takes a shot, but it's defended.
Yeah, Bruce.
Nice pass to number 22. Colin Henderson makes a nice pickup there, is running towards the Manchester goal. He gets tripped up. Kyle Van de Bogart back there picks it up for Manchester. It's like I heard illegal body check. There's a penalty. I don't know who it's on. Tucker takes a shot. Nice shot, but it's a little wide and to the left.
There it is.
Justin Wiggins. Oh, they put one in. That was Justin Wiggins. Justin Wiggins, number 16, ties the score for Bedford, 1-1. Still here in the first quarter, 2:59 here left in the first. Scores tied, 1-1. On face-off, Daniel McGrath, Griffin Curley, and Ian Lowe on midfield.
That's my son. It's Charlie Statiris.
Charlie Statiris on face-off for Bedford. There's a struggle.
Alex, get me after.
Ball's loose. Griffin Curley racing for it. Number 2 there, Bedford. Jack Heaps moves it forward. Collins looks like there's going to be a shot on it. It's done! Number 22 of Bedford. Who is that? Colin Hendrickson drops it in. Nicely done, Bedford. Taking the lead now 2-1 here still in the first quarter of play. Charlie Stutiris on face-off for Bedford. Tyler Thompson from Manchester on face-off. Looks like number 6 here for Bedford running with the ball, one of their midfields. A little struggle for control. Thomas Pitts trying to get into the mix, come out with the ball. There's a whistle. Thomas Pitts will be bringing it in. Apparently that was against Bedford. Thomas Pitts, on the ground, tripped up. Tyler Thompson going to bring it in for Manchester. .203 in the first quarter. Still trying to get this settled. There's the whistle. Will Carver picks it up. He's got some speed heading toward the goal. Is he going to try to make a shot? He does, but it's picked up. Sean who?
Tanny.
Sean Tanny, the Bedford goalie, makes that save.
Roll it.
Nicholas Rigoni putting some pressure here over on the sideline. Jack Heaps will be bringing it in for Bedford. Defended by Paul Rigoni. Getting some pressure over here from Owen Leonard. I heard a whistle though.
Nice play. He rode him out of bounds. Nice play.
Owen Leonard will be bringing it in. And it's passed. There's a struggle. Looks like Bedford. Nicholas Rigoni with the ball. He gets it. He passes out. Will Carver picks it up. He's down though. Still trying to wrestle it. He does pick it up. Looking for someone to pass to, or he's going to take a shot himself, heading right toward the goal. Picked up by Bedford. This is, there was a shot. Justin Wiggins. And that will be the first quarter. Again, Bedford up by 1. Score is 2-1 here in Bedford, New Hampshire at Bedford High School, where these U13 boys lacrosse are competing. Each of them have a 3-3 record this year. Very well matched teams.
Logan Major.
Welcome back here to second quarter of play. Manchester being hosted here by Bedford at Bedford High School. Bedford is down 1 point, 2-1. Will Shepard trying to move toward the Bedford goal. Still with the ball, running, positioning. Looking for his option. Looks like he's going to shoot. It is deflected. It goes way out over here on the back corner, which looks like Ray Edso will be picking up for Bedford. Owen Leonard providing some resistance. Ray Edso wisely throws it down, but looks like Owen Leonard wrestled control from it, passes off to Jonathan Child, who can't get it in his pocket. A nice check by Nicholas Burgess. Bedford running at the ball. Picked up by Thomas Pitts. Great defense there. Reverses direction, heading back. Thomas Pitts with the ball, running, controlling. Still has it. Will he shoot? He shoots. It's widened to the left. Nice run, though. This is, who's this with Bedford? 13. 18. 18. 18 is new to the team, I guess. Pursued there by Jonathan Child. They're just going to try to move it down the field, and they do. Wisely's Bedford with the ball. Bedford controlling. Getting a position for the shot. He has it if he takes it. Will Shepard picks it up. Running. Turning on the speed. Will Shepard stretching those legs out. Running straight toward the goal. Can he do it? Will Shepard takes a shot. It's defended as he trips right before the goal. Nicely done. Jonathan Child will bring it in. Again, Manchester down by 1 in second quarter play. Number 38 here for Bedford is William Edso. Ray Edso, that was. I think that's Daniel McGrath going to bring it in for Manchester. Bedford doing a good job moving the ball across the field. It was Owen Leonard controlling the ball, goes to Jonathan Child. Pops out of his pocket. Daniel McGrath going to get in here. There's Brian Oberle. Wrested control out. Goes to Daniel McGrath. Picks it up, positioning. Again, McGrath throws it, passes to Owen Leonard. Not able to reach out and grab it. Be Ray Edso for Bedford to bring it in. Ray's just going to do it himself. Passes now. Picked up. What a struggle.
Jeez.
Ian Lowe, grab it. 19, Ian Lowe running with the ball. Trying to find a man or a place to put it. He goes ahead and takes a shot, but not enough power behind it. Bedford quickly moves it down field. Number 8, Charlie Soteris with the ball. Colin Henderson takes control. He shoots. It's in. Colin Henderson widening the gap here for Bedford, making it 3-1. Nicely done for Bedford. On face-off, Manchester looking at a difference of 2 points here, with Bedford up 3-1. Will Carver struggling for control of the ball, providing some very close defense. Will Carver. This is Cormac. Looks like Carver's picked it up. Brian Oberly. A lot of action there. Number 23, Bedford, really giving it a run here. Tucker Levine. Nice action by Tucker Levine. Number 12, Bedford in control of the ball. Number 13's got a shot if he takes it. Alec, who's this again?
Lindbergh.
Alec Lindbergh, 13. Passes. Almost had a play there. Carver gonna try to pick it up. No. Goes to Bedford. 17 on Bedford. Bedford's had a few shots here. Not able to get them through. Looks like this is Marcus Briggs. He might have found a hole. Marcus Briggs running across midfield, stretching those legs out, turning it on. Marcus Briggs running. It is picked up. Ball short. Jonathan Childs picks up, takes a nice shot, but it's wide. Who's number 12 here on Bedford? Going to bring it in. Paul Toscana. Defended here by Brian Oberly.
How about running on the outside of the field?
Paul still with the ball here. Running, cradle, shoots, or passes to number 23 on Bedford, Tucker Levine. Tucker having a good day today. Down at Manchester goal. Well, Manchester's trying to keep the score held. Thomas Pitts providing resistance.
Nice save.
That was a nice save by Manchester goalie. Marcus Briggs putting some pressure there. He falls. Manhandled. Got a play.
Oh, another nice save.
Wow, what's some pressure there. Tyler Thompson from Manchester doing all that work trying to get control, but instead Bedford wrestles it. Bedford doing some good passing, trying to execute some nice plays and some strategy here. Thomas Pitts not going to give him a free ride. Briggs putting some pressure on there. Oh, good save!
Nice.
Wow. Excellent goalie work here today. We're still in the second quarter of play. Is that Will Carver? Will determined to get a score. Bedford wrestles control. Ray, nice pass, but it's goes by him. Thomas Pitts gets it. Running right up the sideline, getting some resistance. Thomas Pitts still with the ball. in the mix there. Tyler Thompson trying to move it. Bedford doing a good job in these long passes.
Some wheels on your team.
Marcus Briggs. No, he will not be bringing it in. Instead, it will be, let's see, Will Shepard bringing it in for Manchester. .33 seconds here left in the half. There's the whistle. Ball's loose. Shepard picks it up. Shepard running, heading toward the goal. Shepard tripped up. Oh, that was a goal. That was so quick I couldn't even see it. Will Shepard making the score, bringing it up to a 1-point game, 3-2. Nicely done, Will. Again, that was Will Shepard on the score. We have a 1-point ball game with just 23 seconds here left in the half. A very close game. These teams having, both of them, a 3-3 record so far this year. There's face-off with Shepard. Looks like Nick Burgess is racing out to get it. On midfield, there's a flag. Who's this bringing in for Bedford? Sam Richmond bringing in for Bedford. Sam, number 6. It's passed. 16 on Bedford. Takes a shot. It's defended. Another shot. Another defense. This goalie just earning his bread today. Wow. That is the end of the half with the score. Bedford 3, Manchester 2 here at Bedford High School. We'll be right back with the second half of this game. Welcome back to second half of play here in Bedford High School, Bedford, New Hampshire, with U13 boys lacrosse. Manchester PAL being hosted here today graciously by Bedford. Manchester is down by 1. Score is 3-2. So we're going this face-off here with Justin Wiggins for Bedford and Will Shepard on Manchester. Bedford comes up with the ball. Bedford trying to get a play in there, rushing toward the goal. With this Wiggins, 16, trying to make it. He comes out with it, going to look for someone to throw it to, make a play. He goes behind the net. Picked up by Will Shepard, who turns it on, running, crosses midfield, quarter field. He's going to take a shot. It is defended. Nicely done by Will Shepard. Very well defended by Bedford. Jonathan Child trying to regain control. And 13 for Bedford. Moves it over to 7. Nice pass. Takes a shot. Goes over the net. Cole Johansson, number 7, bringing it in for Bedford. Shepard picks it up. Shepard crossing, turn it on, looking for someone to pass. He does. He finds Childs. Jonathan Child, heavily defended. Brian Oberly trying to get control. Shepard going to bring it in. Nick Burgess trying, moving, getting close to the goal. Is he going to take a shot? No, ball's loose. 38 on Bedford. Picks it up, moves it downfield. It goes out of, heading toward the out of bounds. I heard a whistle. Thomas Pitt's going to pick it up for Manchester. Nick Burgess. Burgess focused to Child. Shoots! Scores! Jonathan Child tying the ball game here in the third quarter. 3-3. Nice play. Burgess to Child. 6:58 here left in the third quarter. We have a tie ball game. Bedford's Charlie Sachiris going to be faced up against Manchester's Daniel McGrath. There's a struggle. Picked up by Ian Lowe. Ian heading toward the goal. He takes a shot. It is defended by Bedford. Sean Tierney doing a good job on goalie there for Bedford today. 8, Charlie Sachiris with the ball, defended by Ian Lowe. Gets a pass off. Looks like Thomas Pitt's going to pick it up. Pitsy running. He takes a shot. Oh, it's long. Just picked up by the Bedford goalie. The bold move by Thomas Pitts. Picking up. Kyle Van de Bogart. I see a flag down to Brian Oberly. Oberly to Child. Child shoots. It's wide. Looks like an offsides. Jonathan Child brings it in. He passes. Goes to Ian Lowe. Ian taking some pressure. Thomas Pitts intercepts. Pitts bringing it back.
Offsides.
Pitts shoots. It's defended.
What? Blue offsides.
I think it was blue offsides. The refs are trying to sort this out. 5:28 here left in the third quarter. A tie ball game, 3-all. Number 13, Bedford. Alec Lindbergh facing pressure by Thomas Pitts. Picked up, we're here on the Manchester side of the field. John Sully picks up the ball. Steamrolling down. Can he keep control? Sully running. Heading across the field. John Sully keeping control. Keeping down. What's he going to do? Sully shoots. Does not make it in there. John Sully. By the way, congratulations, John Sully, to getting accepted into Dairyfield Academy. He'll be starting next year. Picked up pressure. Kyle Van de Bogart wrestles the ball. Kyle running, makes a pass to Jonathan Child. Heads toward the goal. Child looking to shoot. He deflected out. Goes way behind there, way out. Child brings it in. Owen Leonard. Leonard passes it to Daniel McGrath, who takes a shot. It's picked up. Bedford running. Ian Lowe takes a shot, defended. 3:33 here left in the second quarter. We're on Bedford's side of the field. Owen Leonard to bring it in from Manchester. Owen finding his target. Passes. With some pressure. Bedford breaking with the ball. It's loosed. Tyler Thompson picks it up. Tyler Thompson trying to break through. Knocked down. Bedford, nice pass. Kyle Van de Bogart attempts to pick it up. Van de Bogart bringing it in for Manchester. 2:36 here left in the third quarter. Some confusion. Yeah, there's the whistle. Van de Bogart brings it in. Intended for Sullivan. Oh! Got a bunch of whistles. Slashing on John Sullivan. Austin Wiggins brings it in for Bedford, heading right toward the goal. He passes wisely. It was Cole Johansson tried to make that shot, but it was defended. Coming in though, number 13 on Bedford. Alec Lindbergh comes around on the outside, drops it in the bucket, taking the lead again. Bedford now 4 to Manchester 3. 2:06 here left in the third quarter. Bedford in the lead. 2:06 here left in the third quarter at Bedford High School. U13 boys lacrosse. Manchester is down 4-3. Both of these have a 3-3 record this season. Both want this win. The last meeting a couple weeks ago, Bedford ruled the day. Manchester looking to correct that record. Will Shepard on face-off. The ball is loose. Nick Burgess has it in his pocket. He passes back to Will Shepard. Will Shepard moving down the field with it. Shepard running straight. It's a shot! Jonathan Child drops it in. Nicely done. Once again, tying the ball game. 4-4. Actually, it was hard to tell if that was number 3 or 17 on that shot. Was that was 17 that made it, not 3, right? Yeah.
I'm not sure. Fight tough, Chuck!
Will Shepard again on face-off. Again, a tie ball game.
My hair cute. Mr. Can you make Hill give me back my hair?
Nick Burgess picks it, passes to Will Shepard, a combination that usually has a good outcome. Shepard takes a shot, goes wild. Jonathan Child will be bringing it in. Child passing to Burgess. Burgess passes intended for Ryan Leonard. Burgess putting some pressure on. Ball goes downfield. Shepard picks it up. In reverse directions.
That's warding.
What is warding?
Playing the ball up, pushing off with your other hand so he can't get the stick in.
Oh.
That kid's too good to be warding. He doesn't need to do it.
My son, in our game today,
Back on the Bedford side.
person had the hand and they pushed me away with the other hand. How rude.
Oh, nice play.
I got a nice team in the Bedford LACROSSE website.
Thomas Pitts throws it downfield. Jonathan Child picks it up, trying to do some business with it, heading toward the goal. He shoots. It's wide. Nice shot though, but Jonathan Child definitely doing his part for today.
I went for like over 2 hours.
Number 6 here in Bedford with the ball. He's tripped. Ball's loose.
Come on, Sam, get up.
Sam Richmond in Bedford. Ryan Leonard with the ball. Ryan Leonard running. He passes to Nick Burgess. Can't control it. That is the end of the third quarter. We have a tie ball game here in Bedford, New Hampshire. U13 boys lacrosse going to start the fourth quarter on an even slate. Bedford very focused, coming back on the field to start this fourth quarter. We have a tie ball game, tied in every way. Both of these teams 3-3 this season. Looking to break out from this point. It's going to be Will Shepard on face-off here for Manchester.
Yeah, I agree.
Looks like Logan Major might be his opponent.
Get the AC on in here.
On face-off, here we begin the fourth and final quarter of a tie ball game. Will Shepard with the ball. He passes off to Nick Burgess. Burgess passes to Child.
Oh, good. What? Your team is undefeated. Nice.
Bedford bringing it in. Owen Leonard provides some resistance. It's passed upfield.
I'm sure he's going to play out the field.
John Sullivan providing resistance. Thomas Pitts trying to get control. Pitts does. He comes out with it. Pitts running upfield. Crosses midfield.
I know you can. I'm just saying that's what I'll be told.
Ball's loose.
That's it.
Nick Burgess looking for a play. Setting up his team. Passes off to Will Shepard. Will Shepard over with the ball. Owen Leonard on the right. Thomas, says Brian Overly by the net, and Child, number 17, behind. Paul Toscano for Bedford here, number 12, bringing it in. Clock's ticking, 8:47.
Ball comes a half feet.
13 years they've been on the road.
Justin Wiggins bringing it in.
And they spend their summers in the Keys.
Wiggins with the ball.
And then they travel up slow but surely, you know.
Wiggins hanging on to it. Looks like he's trying to position himself for a shot. He goes behind.
And they stay half the summer.
It's a shot, it's in! On Hendrickson. Breaking the tie, 5-4, Bedford. Third goal today for Hendrickson. Nicely done for Bedford. Will Shepard on face-off. Nick Burgess on my side of the field from midfield. Ryan Leonard the other side. Burgess with the ball. He passes to Shepard. Shepard heading toward the goal. He's down. Looks like it got hooked. 18. We don't have his number. 8:12 left in the game. Manchester down by 1. Shepard bringing the ball in. He shoots! Goes to the left. Child going to try to pick it up here. Looks like Shepard might have another chance. To Burgess. Burgess takes a shot. It's nicely done! Nick Burgess ties the game again. Excellent shot by Nick Burgess off of a pass by Will Shepard. Once again tying this game for the 3rd time today. On face-off going to be Daniel McGrath from Manchester with Ian Lowe and Griffin Curley on midfield. Ball's loose. Bedford quickly heading toward the Manchester goal. Griffin Curley wrestling for the ball. It's still on the ground. Daniel McGrath getting in the mix. Bedford comes up with it. Thomas Pitts picks it up. Wisey throws across the field.
Track it down.
Picked up by Bedford. Facing resistance by John Sullivan. Ball is loose on the ground again. Thomas Pitts coming up. This is number 6 on Bedford. Passes. Daniel McGrath providing defense. 13 on Bedford. It's a long pass out. I think that's going to go out of bounds. And it does. I think that'll be Manchester ball. How you doing? Griffin Curley brings it in. Kyle Van de Bogart throws it downfield where Owen Leonard picks it up. Owen Leonard behind the net. Passes back out to Daniel McGrath. McGrath still with the ball, trying to get a position. Brian Oberly. This guy's trying to take the lead if they can. Bedford intercepts. John Sullivan trying to get in front of this ball. Passes downfield. Ian Lowe running after it. Picked up by Brian Oberly. Brian Oberly. Passes to Griffin Curley, who makes a shot. It was on target, but it's defended. It's a nice play. Bedford brings it in, goes long. Bedford in control. Bedford still in control. John Sullivan takes it, throws it midfield. Ian Lowe scoops it. running toward the Bedford goal, tries to set up a play here. Foiled. Owen Leonard passes to Griffin Curley. Curley looking for Dan McGrath, finds Dan. Shoots! It's in! It's in! Manchester taking control of the game. Shot by Daniel McGrath off a pass by Griffin Curley. Nicely done. We have Manchester 6, the Bedford's 5, but a lot of time left in this ball game. 3:53 in the fourth quarter. On faceoff, Will Shepard, Nick Burgess, and Ryan Leonard on midfield. Ball is loose. Bedford picks it up, heading straight to the goal. Puts a shot right on there, but it's defended.
Okay, because I was looking for my Canary and I
Nick Burgess with the ball. Nick running straight toward the Bedford goal.
just want to make sure I was down right.
He's down.
I said maybe they're home prepping Libby for tonight.
What's tonight?
We did the prom. I asked her, where is it?
Will Shepard bringing the ball in for Manchester. We're on the Bedford side of the field. Shepard looking for a position. He was intended pass for Ryan. It goes to Jonathan Child, who drops it right in. Makes it 7-5. Manchester begin to put some distance here in the score. On face-off here, 7-5. Manchester in the lead. 3:14 left in the game.
Well,
Shepard with the ball. Shepard heading toward the goal. Shepard passes to Child. Child turns around and shoots, but it's high. It's a beautiful play.
It's not on the outskirts, it's in the...
Score remains 7-5. Manchester. Nice execution though. Bedford bringing the ball in. Thomas Pitts, not going to be easy. Oh, that's Owen Leonard providing resistance there.
oh, good. How long are you going for?
2 weeks.
Nice.
So the apartment has a...
Bedford, the ball.
You know where Rue Claire is?
There's some room.
That's a market.
There's some concern about John Sullivan doesn't even ask, just heads towards the sideline.
Claire is only...
Claire, I know.
Justin Wiggins bringing it in for Bedford. Wiggins still with the ball. Is he going to take a shot? No. Ah! You can see that play building up. Couldn't stay in the pocket though. Will Shepard. Shepard breaks.
It's warding, for God's sake.
Shepard running. Crossfield at the quarter point.
Well, I mean, we saw the regular stuff.
Shepard takes a shot. It's in! There's a penalty though.
It's on us.
And we went out and did some,
8-5. Looks like the penalty might be against Bedford. Manchester putting some distance in this game. 2:28 here left in the game. Manchester up 8-5. The coaches are taking a look at Will Shepard's stick.
there's a lot of them.
I know. We want to go. We were saying we want to go.
His conclusion? It's good.
I'm going just to...
We're flying into Charles de Gaulle, so they booked us a reservation
2:28 here left in the game.
on a train that takes you
8-5. Manchester's favor.
to Paris. It was a
On face-off, Will Shepard. Ball is loose. Nick Burgess picks it up. He passes back to Shepard.
I cannot say enough.
Shepard. Again back to Burgess.
Comfortable and so relaxed.
Burgess bringing it across.
Where and you can go everywhere. You don't need
Right.
you don't
We're not
Passed up, intended for a child.
Yeah.
has it, but not in the position he wanted to be. Owen Leonard tries to make a shot off of that. Bedford bringing it in, defended by Brian Oberly. Whistle. Bedford bringing it in. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins heading toward the Bedford goal, toward the Manchester goal. Wiggins looks like he's going to try to make a shot. He does, but it's defended. Ball is loose. It's on the ground. Child picks it up. Charlie Sacheris brings it in for Bedford. Passes to Wiggins. It was on the ground, but it picked up. Bedford going to try a bold play here, make a shot. It goes wide.
Well, that's, you know, it's just...
Bedford brings it in.
We did some wine before.
It's a pass. 13 here with the ball. Ah, this is a miss.
About 10
23 seconds left in the game. 22 seconds. Can Bedford drop another one in the bucket? 17 seconds left. Ball still playing. 13. 10 seconds.
9,
Ball's loose. 7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the game. That is the game. Manchester taking the day, 8-5. Very competitive ball game here today at Bedford High School. U13 boys lacrosse. Manchester now advancing. They have a 4-3 schedule, a 4-3 record so far now, leaving Bedford 3-4.
Here's the keys.
I'm Joe Briggs. We'll see you next.